Hello and welcome to the 41st episode of our weekly Unity tip roundup, where we take a look at the tweets that were posted or mentioned on or around each Tuesday under the Unity tips hashtag. October is coming to an end. While you are watching episode 41 of our weekly Unity tip videos, we are still looking for pumpkins. Halloween is just around the corner. How about you? Are you already in a Halloween mood and carving mean faces into produce? We had to giggle a little bit when we saw Unity's Twitter account, Boonity. Now that we are on the topic of Twitter, should we go to the tips now? In this episode we gathered 5 of the tweets that were posted, shared or retweeted around 25th of October 2022. This time we start the video with Pixel Shenanigan, as a small appreciation on our part, because he already has been here with his tips 3 times in a row. Here comes the 4th one. Wow! Pixel Shenanigan always puts his tips together beautifully in graphics, including the information which Unity version was used. For this week, it is one of those seemingly basic tips. If you want to restrict the min and max values, add the range attribute to an int or float field. This comes with the added benefit of getting a slider in the inspector. But you should be aware that if other classes have access to this value, for example if it's not set to private, they can still set values that are outside this range. You can find an example in the screenshot. Haven't seen him in a while, but our favorite vehicle physics expert, who goes by the name Vehicle Physics, is back with us. Today for the 8th time. Vehicle Physics is the creator of Eddie's Vehicle Physics and other awesome assets, a vehicle simulation kit for Unity. You can find the link in his Twitter bio. Completely out of character, this tip is not about physics, more about programming in general. In most cases, OnEnable or OnDisable are the most convenient initialization paths in Unity components. But you can also use other ways. For example, awake is called even when the component itself is disabled. Also keep in mind that awake and start are not called again when the component is disabled and then re-enabled. As we are writing this text, the sun is shining outside and drives away the fog. What a perfect timing that this week also Peter from Sunny Valley Studio is with us again. Peter doesn't make the fog disappear this time, but he does bring along a tip that might help clear some of the blockages in your project. If you have an animation in Unity that you want to edit and it's grayed out, hit Ctrl and D. This will extract the animation and makes it available. Did you know that? Last week and this week as well, in total now 3 times represented in our Unity Tips videos. Thomas from Belgium. Nice to have you back again. This week Thomas makes it really short, but also very simple and useful. In a screenshot he shows us a snippet that quits your game. And it even works in editor's play mode. Thank you for your tip and greetings go out to Belgium. Bug Studios are also here with us today for the 3rd time. We are always happy to see accounts and the people behind it again. Bug Studios is currently working on Unknown Lands, The Curse of Anubis. This triggered our nerd brains and we asked ourselves the question about Anubis and bugs. Remember the scene with the bugs in the movie The Mummy? Scary. But hey, Halloween is coming soon. Sorry, we are getting back to the topic. The tip from Bug Studio is addressed to those developers who program for mobile devices. Texture aliasing is a common issue on mobile. This occurs when we are viewing a high-resolution texture from a distance. Generating mipmaps ensures that you view different resolutions at different distances and effectively gets rid of the visual artifacts. As always, we close the Unity Tips video for this week with our own contribution. Here's a tip we used for our game Beam. Especially in more complex scenes where your camera can pick up other distant or irrelevant parts of your scenery that might only be visible by a few pixels, hiding those can be a good way to improve performance. This is done by using occlusion culling in Unity. To get a bit more control, you can add additional geometry and set it to occluder static before you bake the occlusion culling data. But please keep in mind to hide or remove it afterwards. To get a quick impression how it looks in action, we added a small animation to our tweet. If you are interested in the game, you can also find the link below in the video description. If you are into platform puzzlers, this might be something for you. We would appreciate it very much. And that was episode 41. We hope you can use 1 or 2 tips for your projects. Sharing knowledge is often the key to success. You don't have to give away any secrets, but together you are always stronger. Unite in Unity. And because the Unity community is a really cozy place and likes to help each other out, here goes a big thank you to all of you. Without you, this video wouldn't be possible. Of course, a special thank you goes out to the 5 participants who were shown this week. We are thinking that you all are great. So, visit their accounts, share some likes, share the tweets and share some appreciation as well. If you are giving out love anyway, maybe you can spare some for us and our channel. Follow us on YouTube and hit the bell so you will never miss a new video from us. All previous videos are in a playlist that is linked in the video description. Oh, and here's a little reminder, because we know that it's easy to miss. It is less than 60 days until Christmas. For any questions, comments, recommendations or requests, please use the comment section. Thank you for your time and see you next week.